This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm delighted to be joined by Willy Hutchinson over Zoom. Willy, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just, as I was saying there, I'm just chillaxing in my room, just resting, feeling good.
I was going to say, mate, you seem to be enjoying quarantine life.
I'm loving it, and I'm just, I'm just resting, really, getting ready for Saturday night. Just chilling out, enjoying.
How have you found the week so far in comparison to kind of a normal fight week?
To be fair with you, there's no really difference. It's just getting that quarantine thing, and like obviously the nose swab and all that there, but there's no different really from this to what it was then. Do you know what I mean? It's just the same procedure, really.
Let's move on to and crack on with the reason behind this interview. You're obviously fighting on Saturday night. You
Yeah.
were originally meant to face Luke Blackledge. Can you just kind of tell everybody as to why that fight isn't happening now?
Yeah, I think he failed the brain scan. So, he obviously failed that there, and he can't fight. So, yeah, that's the reason why it's not happening, I think. So, they've got me an opponent. I'm not sure who he is, but I just know he's he. And like I told you, I just keep looking for the biggest one and just thinking it's him.
When did you find out about Luke's failed brain scan then?
About 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Because we haven't actually seen anything official released yet. So
that's right.
What have you been trying to work on in the background? Do you know why that kind of the details behind that weren't released?
I actually don't know, to be honest. I never really took much thought of it. To be fair, I don't really know, because people still thinking I'm fighting him.
I was going to say, I actually only found out when I did an interview with Frank on Tuesday, and Frank said then that Luke wasn't fighting. He never said why, he just said Luke wasn't fighting. And then he just went on to talk about what he expects to see from yourself. So moving forwards, how long, well, not how long, but who are you kind of expecting to get in the ring with? What standard of opponent do you think you'll be able to kind of get in on this type of notice?
Listen, to be fair with you, the way I feel and the way the camps went and stuff like that, it wouldn't matter who it is who's getting in with me. I'm just going to put a boxing annihilation on and move on to the next one. Obviously, it's my first fight back since all this quarantine stuff not there, but I've never left the gym. I've been training really, really hard, and in my eyes, I couldn't care less who it is who I fight on Saturday night. All I know is they're going to get beat up, and I'm going to enjoy it.
What should we expect to see from yourself, Willy, come Saturday night? I know you'd have been looking forward to that Blackledge fight. We did an interview when it was announced. It would have been a good step up for yourself with the name of people that he shared the ring with previously. But what should we expect to see from yourself now?
What do you expect to see? Just expect to see the Willy Hutchinson everyone really knows me by, to be honest. Just the same person, just happy and ready to rock and roll.
How frustrated are you with regards to the Blackledge situation? As I mentioned, it would have been a good step up for yourself. Is there that sense of frustration you didn't get the chance to have that?
To be fair with you, I couldn't care less. I had no really frustration. But once I found out, I couldn't care anyway. It's just as long as I get an opponent to beat up on Saturday night, I couldn't care. You know what I mean? I never really thought of it.
I know you won't really want to look past Saturday, but provided that does go to plan, how many more times this year do you expect to be able to get back out?
This one and another 2 before Christmas.
Have you got any kind of goals in mind for yourself?
Hopefully get through this one and get through all right. It'll be a title fight, my next fight. For some sort of title. I don't know what yet or whatever, but they're talking about a title, so.
How's camp been? How's it been? Obviously getting back in there with the rest of the lads, and after again like 4 or 5 months off, what was it like kind of working back together?
You know what it was? It was fun. Obviously, it was all training together, and it was actually fun, to be honest. It was a good laugh. It's been a good laugh all the way through, really. We've all just stayed in the gym. We've all been training really hard. Really, over quarantine, it's all our jobs, but we're happy to train hard, and like we'd all go for bits of coffees and stuff. It was fun. It's been good. It's been a good camp, but I've got that urge now where I'm ready to fight.
We've seen Liam Williams calling out pretty much every middleweight around the world at the minute.
Yeah.
Is Liam probably, from the looks of it, one who's got the itchiest knuckles to get something himself?
Nah, we've all got that there, Rich. You know what I mean? We all want to fight. He's not just the only one. I'm happy. I'm so happy I'm fighting Saturday. Do you know what I mean? We've all got that itch. We all want to fight. We're fighters. Do you know what I mean? He's not just the only one. Every one of us in that gym want to fight. We all want to get in that ring and do what we need to do.
Who do you feel like has impressed you the most when you've been back in the gym, Willie?
Who's impressed me the most? Probably Kid Galahad. He's that young man is a little machine. He's a little machine that his training, what he does, and I don't know, he's just got something about him, and I like it. Listen, there's all them boys in the gym I look up to. Do you know what I mean? But his training technique and how dedicated he is, it drives me on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Just to move away from this coming Saturday, Willie, just want to quickly touch on, we obviously saw this past weekend a stunning knockout from Alexander Purewal against Dillian Whyte. What did you make of it, Willie?
What did I make of it? I didn't watch it.
Okay.
All I've seen, honestly, this is the truth. For a person who does boxing, I never really watch it. That's the truth. I don't. For what I've seen, I only seen the retweet on Twitter of Dylan getting knocked out. But listen, this is boxing. Do you know what I mean? And the heavyweights, they can all come punch like hell. You know what I mean? They can punch like anything. You make one mistake, boom, and you're as dead as an it. And that's what happened. It's a shame, obviously, because I felt a bit sorry for him because how long he's waited for the world title shot, and he fought everybody. There's no one he ain't fought, he'll still be like, no, he'll fight anyone. But what can he do? Do you know what I mean? He's just going to come back now, come back even stronger. Hopefully, he gets a rematch with him and ends up knocking him out and getting himself. He deserves a world title shot in my eyes.
Willie, you're probably the only person I know in boxing who hasn't at least watched a few rounds of that fight.
I know. I honestly, I didn't even watch it. I just seen the clip of him getting knocked out, like, you know what I mean?
Well, Willie, we will leave that there now, and I will leave you to enjoy the rest of your day. But final word for yourself, what would you like to say to everyone who will tune in come Saturday night?
I'd like to say to them all, thank you all for tuning in to see the Hurricane. And just enjoy what you are going to see. And it's all up from here. And thank yous all. And I want to say thank you to all my sponsors for helping me through this hard and weird time. And everyone stay safe and keep it real.
Well, it's been a pleasure to catch up with you. Stay safe yourself, and I'm sure I'll speak to you soon. Thank you for speaking.
Good man. Thank you. See you later.